Dubai toilet seats and the modern woman. What do they have in common? I mean, come on, there's no possible reason you'd ever mention the modern woman and Dubai toilet seats in the same sentence. Well, I mean, it is modern times, 2022. In some cases, I mean, that's quite normal, isn't it?
But the story that I have is this. My personal experience with it is this, okay? So I'm doing a flight, and a friend says to me that on her previous flight, she was flying with this girl in first class. And so they're sitting in the galley chatting as we do, you know.
Did you notice how many hands the story supposedly changed?
And a friend says to me that on her previous flight, she was flying with this girl.
Before it's being told?
A friend says previous flight, she was flying with this girl.
As in, she heard the story, but it's still involving someone else. How interesting. How trash already. Trash! Cap. How cap-ish.
That's cap.
How BS-ish.
That is bullshit.
BS-ish isn't a word, but you get it.
You know, galley chat, whatever. And the girl's like, yeah, babes, like, I'm just trying to get my fiber in. And she's like eating all this shit. Like, she's eating her oatmeal. She's eating Greek yogurt. She's like, she's eating all this shit, right? And the girl's like, okay, cool. She's like, I didn't ask her nothing. Like, but she kept telling me, like, oh, yeah, I've got to get my fiber in. I've got to get my fiber in. Like, she really, really wanted to tell her little secret, right? So the girl finally is like, okay, so I was like, okay, like, why do you need so much fiber? You know, like, I took the bait, like, oh, why do you need all this fiber? And the girl was like, honestly, babes, like, I get paid to
Yeah, okay, we get it. But before she continues, yeah, some of it is BS and a lot of it is cap. Yeah. I don't believe her. Good story, I'm not going to lie. Interesting, weird, freaky, obviously. But I know she's lying. It's not just because she's a modern woman. Come on. Really, come on. I've got a little bit more class than that.
Never.
But it's because, yeah, there's something doesn't smell right here. But before she continues, have a look at this.
We're learning Estonian language. Can you help us?
Yeah.
How do you say 12 months in Estonian?
12 kuud.
Sorry?
12 kuud.
Ah, okay. That's good. One more time. Sorry, I'm a bit hard of hearing.
12.
12.
12 kuud.
Do they?
She wants the
12 kuud.
He's a 10, but he's got a 9 to 5. What is it?
2 out of 10.
How come?
Stuck in the system, it needs to be a bit more alphaish.
What? Bro.
2 out of 10.
How come?
Stuck in the system, it needs to be a bit more alphaish.
That is so dumb. Now, obviously, it's one woman. But you hear it so much nowadays. Having a normal 9-to-5 job.
Disgusting.
Apparently, for some women, it gives them the ick. The ick. For real? Really? And you know what the funny thing is? Get this. A lot of women that say that work what?
Nothing.
Regular 9-to-5 jobs. May not be 9-to-5, whatever shift they may work, but yeah, they want a man that's a bit more alpha-ish.
A bit more alphaish.
Yeah, sure. Working out of the system. So a drug dealer, basically. A criminal, a burglar, some sort of thief, a scam artist. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Come on, a normal job's not sexy, is it? Come on, it's not sexy. For some women, you pretty much have to be commando or a mercenary just to, you know, get them in the mood.
I lied.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Guys, the dating scene is getting so bad that I'm legit contemplating about dating girls.
Interesting. How interesting. And yet it's not at the same time. It's quite normal, isn't it? A lot of women nowadays date other women because apparently they've had some crap relationships with men. Now, you know, it's very easy for many women to just switch and, you know, they can just switch from man to woman, woman to man. Hey, great. That's great, sure. But I just want to make a point. If women like dating women, it's your choice. But using a dislike or hate, a bane for men, I don't like men anymore.
They're liars.
Which makes me wonder, don't women who fully date women, don't they find it insulting that, you know, they're only dating you now because they got bored of men? Or men got on their nerves so much, they're like, you know what? I'm going to downgrade. My mistake. But I'm just saying, it sounds like a downgrade, doesn't it? Men are getting on my nerves, thus I'm going to date a woman. I'm just saying, I'm not being rude. I'm just making a point. Who are women being insulting to here? Men or the women they're going to date?
I just can't be bothered. So I'm big age 33, yeah? So obviously I'm looking to settle down.
Yeah.
And find the love of my life and live happily ever after, right?
Oh.
But why do men persist? And this is a massive red flag of mine. Persist on talking about sex 2 sentences into getting to know them. Why?
Honestly, I think some men do it on purpose. Some men probably can't read the room or the you know, the situation of the conversation, so they don't know when to talk about it.
You didn't give me pussy. I am a man. I need it.
And some men have learned in some cases that, you know, let her know what I want up front, to let her know I'm not about to be her friend. This is not a friendship situation. I'm not trying to be your friend, woman.
I've had 3 children, so I've at least had sex 3 times.
Oh, how modest. Oh, how modest. At least 3 times, I'm sure.
The very least. Obviously more, but
Yeah,
at
obviously.
least 3.
Obviously.
So I know what sex feels like. I know how that feels. I know what good sex feels like. I know what foreplay feels like. I know this, okay? I know. So you're going to have to come better than that. Stimulate my mind. Fuck my brain. Do you understand?
You know, it's good what she's saying. What she's saying is interesting and amazing, and it makes sense. You know, as more mature human beings, it's good that, you know, in this level of maturity, you know, we can communicate more mentally before, you know, getting to a point of it just being banging, just raw, rough, sweaty, physical, animal banging. Interesting. One does have to wonder why, after those 3 modest sexual sessions where you got pregnant 3 times miraculously and you had 3 children miraculously, why is it then that, you know, more of the mental stimulation matters, you know, in your 30s? It didn't really matter so much in your 20s because it was boring then. Please.
Like, I'll be all there talking like, you know, so what do you do? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? How are you going to get there? Next thing man them is talking like, oh, I cannot wait to hit you from the back. Sorry? Where the fuck did that come from?
It's coming from the back. Oh, God. All right. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Obviously, he's letting you know what's on his mind, you know? Yeah. Okay. Let's carry on.
City boy.
What are you talking about? As soon as you start speaking like that, my eyes are rolled back to the back of my head looking for interest, because the interest is now gone. It's dead now. Game over. I can't be asked with you. Fuck off. I blocked you now. Man, them do better, please. 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 I beg. I'm looking for my husband, yeah?
Good luck.
And it doesn't actually matter what kind of man, because someone will be like, oh, it's the men that you're looking for or you're going for. No, it's not, because I've switched that shit up. It doesn't actually matter whether it's a hood guy or someone from upper class. They're still at it and I can't take it. I cannot take it. I've tried to switch it up. It's still the same. What else have you got to offer other than good sex?
Nothing.
Because I'm not interested. I'm not interested.
Honestly, babes, like, I get paid to shit on Emirati men and I've got to eat all my fibre because I'm going on a boat tonight.
I'm not interested.
So literally, this girl was like in the galley eating like all of this fibre because after the flight, she was going on a boat to shit on some Emirati dude.
Proper bullshit.
Okay, all right. I'm calling BS. There's shit somewhere. Obviously, there's shit somewhere. All right, let's just... Oh, my God. You know, usually I thought it was the women going over there to get craps on.
Interesting.
But apparently there's more details now, because apparently some of those dudes like to get crapped on themselves. Too much information. I didn't need to know this. I didn't need to know this at all. But, you know, content. Yeah, content, yes. Yes. If you say it's a bit of shit, we are talking about toilet seats and people getting crapped on. What do you expect?
Nothing.
Right? And so...
It's not even funny.
So some of the questions that I've gotten are like, oh, like, do flight attendants do it? Like, yes, flight attendants do it.
I did wonder that, but then in knowing that she's a former flight attendant, I'm just saying, not saying her, I'm not saying her, I'm saying women like her. I'm just saying it made me think that yes. From the way she's talking, yes, a lot of, maybe not a lot, a decent amount, 75%. No, that's too many, 75%, but a lot of flight attendants, I think, you know, wanted to get that extra cash.
This is doo-doo, baby.
Money, sweet money.
Where does it land? The chest and the mouth is usually where it would go.
Too much information, didn't need to know
You're
that.
just like shitting on a dude, you know what I mean? You're eating all this fiber on board, you know, you're getting a good little meal in, and then you're like pooping in somebody's mouth.
Wow, I'm getting old. This is so casual to people now. I'm getting old. People are too casual nowadays with this BS.
Who's paying you $20,000 to do it? Like,
oh my God, $20,000, $20,000. I would say that's a decent deposit for a house, but not nowadays. That's nothing nowadays to deposit on a house. Might as well spend it on hookers.
Honestly, if I had no morals and values, like, I would do it too. When I went, I didn't get paid for nothing because I didn't do nothing. I just
reaches for her cup. At what point does she take a sip? At what point does she sip?
had a good time. I was just a good time girl.
Yeah, sure.
I got a little bit of money.
Yeah, of course she did. Of course she did. That laugh was a bit.
Time. I was just a good time girl.
Yeah. There's a lot hidden behind that laugh. Yeah, good time girl. Very, very fun. Good time girl. Have you noticed the correlation between fun, good times?
I got a little bit of money.
Sure. But what did she do? What did she do?
The story that went viral was her getting shat on. That's interesting, and I don't know. Maybe there's a girl who did that. Maybe there's some girls who did that. But the point is that it's not a scandal to any of us. Like, everybody knows about it. So for me, it's just weird that everybody's like, oh my God, there's this scandal. And like, everybody's like, oh my God, I thought this was only in the UK. Now, to be fair, you do have to understand that UK babes have a bit of like, UK babes, I'm so sorry to say it, have a bit of like a reputation in Dubai, and like they will do anything for, you know, a little dollar or whatever.
Damn.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Why am I not surprised? I'm acting like I'm surprised, but why am I not surprised? Women in the UK have a reputation. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh my God. Why is this like ambrosia? This is like so sweet. What is wrong with me?
So I wouldn't be surprised if yes, some girls were getting shit on. Why did I do that? Oh.
And she ends her video by twerking. Like, what? Really? Yeah, she didn't get paid for anything, did she? No, innocent. You can see in her eyes the delicate nature.
Girls were getting shit on. Why did I do that? Oh.
A bit more out for